Governor Godwin Obaseki has been commended by the World Bank for bringing together stakeholders in the public and private sector to deliver major reforms in basic education and skill development in Edo State. The governor received a commendation from the World Bank's Senior Education and Technology Policy Specialist and Global Lead for Technology and Innovation in Education, Mr. Robert Hawkins, at a MasterCard-sponsored program, ED Tech, on Monday. Speaking during the program, which had the theme Back to School, well, it is back to learning, Mr. Hawkins noted that Governor Obaseki has really done a fantastic job and has been a leader on the African continent in thinking about where innovative talent is and how he can construct the partnership that brings innovation to education. Mr. Hawkins noted that the process of comprehensive reform in the education sector begins with finding a leader who is willing to go outside the public sector to look for innovation. He further pointed out that effective leadership is necessary for constructive public-private partnership that can take advantage of the knowledge that those in the private sector have and use it to meet the needs of the public sector. In April 2018, the Governor Obaseki-led administration implemented far-reaching reforms in the basic education sector. The administration partnered with social enterprise New Globe, which served as technical partner in deploying technology-based modern methods of teacher training, lessons delivery, pupils elevation, and classroom management through the Edo Basic Education Sector Transformation Edo Best program, which is managed by Dr. Joan Osa Oviawe, Chairman Edo SOBEB. A total of 9,632 classrooms have been renovated, 204 classrooms have been constructed, 36,629 pupils, desks, and chairs have been distributed, and 32 fences have been constructed. Schools have also been equipped with over 11 million instructional materials, including exams, textbooks, posters, homework book, flashcards, and supplementary literacy remediation books. These are part of the thousands of school teachers which have been trained in the program, as well as the thousands of teacher computers which have been handed over to teachers to facilitate the training process. The reforms have led to measurable improvement in education indices in Edo State, while there are steps to further deepen the program to enable greater accomplishment. Moderated by Julia Gishru, Head of Public Affairs and Communications at MasterCard Foundation, the program also had Gloria Joseph Raji, Senior Economics at the World Bank, in attendance. Wow, this one is brilliant. World Bank is lauding Governor Godwin Obaseki because you can see his developmental stride. It's really, really beautiful. Prior to this time, when Obaseki, at the end of his first tenure, when he was on the way to the second tenure, after Oshomole did all he did to see that he doesn't get the APC ticket, and he went to PDP, and PDP gave him the ticket. The thing that stood out for Obaseki was that majority of Edo people, they were all saying the same thing, that even if Obaseki moves to any other party, regardless of the party, even if the party doesn't have a name, that they are not bothered. It's not all about the party. It's wherever Obaseki goes to, that is where they will be. And they cannot just take that position like that if they've not seen his developmental stride, if they've not seen what he's done within the last couple of years during his first tenure. There's a popular name they call him in Edo State, the Wake and Do Governor. So for World Bank to be actually lauding Governor Godwin Obaseki is brilliant. What they've seen in his administration, like they noted, they've stated that they've seen that Obaseki, what he does is that he goes beyond, so he looks even outside his state. So not just if it means for him to get partners from outside the country, anywhere investors who will come and make changes within the state, then he does that. And all of that is because of the people. Obaseki is a people-centric person and leader. He's always talked about his goal to ensure that everyone in Edo State is empowered, because he believes that if there's money in the pocket of everyone in Edo State, that where will they spend it? Will it not be in the state? So why will he want to make life hard for the people of Edo State? Why will he want to make their pockets dry? If he has the ability to do everything he can to see that everyone becomes empowered financially, and he doesn't do it, that it's not benefiting him, rather it's working against the state. So that's why we're seeing all of these that he's doing, a lot of innovation. During this program, sponsored by MasterCard, it was Mr. Robert Hawkins who was actually lauding Governor Godwin Obaseki, because they've seen a lot that he's been doing. The report here tells us that Obaseki has done a lot even in the education system. We know about Edo Best program that is on, and all he's doing to make the learning environment very conducive, so that people don't have any reason to say it's because the learning environment wasn't conducive. That was why I couldn't put in my best. That was why I didn't get this sort of result. Teachers themselves will not have any reason to not be productive. So we can see that it's both ways the governor is working. He's working to serve the teachers, the students, everyone. At the end of the day, everyone goes home happy. We were told about the innovations inside the education sector, the number of classes that have been renovated, number of new classrooms that have been built, that have been constructed, pupils' desks, chairs, and fences, everything. Wow, that is really beautiful. And like I said, this is not like it's politics, so it's because it's his party, that is why they are lauding him. No, this is not the case. This thing is something that is coming from an international side of it, so it's not within Nigeria. Mr. Robert Hawkins is not from Nigeria, it's actually from the World Bank, and he's actually really, really lauding Governor Godwin Obaseki for all of the major projects, the reforms he's brought to education, basic education, and the skill development in the states. We know about all that is going on. Well, it's a beautiful one. Well done to Governor Godwin Obaseki. We hope that he carries on this good work he started, and to the end of his tenure, that he doesn't stop halfway. Well, my people, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If it's your first time, please hit on the subscribe button. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.